In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
Yeah, let's go with boy.
It's a boy. A boy! We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi
I
there.
mean, you're Liam Neeson,
There's Daddy,
so...
little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
Alright, that name works.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
That works a good.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be?
I typically just do good-natured and trigger discipline.
We're just...
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in
Something's-
cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get
Something's-
the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay? We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will
Don't
be
look straight into the light, pal.
James, and it's really charitable.
Decorations,
May your
just
future be
something
bright for
place.
you.
This place will feel just like
Come
home.
on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Just do a solid balance.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
wasted.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Poor science.
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Stay more than
You
once.
blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
No idea.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not, imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on us.
Yeah, Paul.
Enjoying yourself?
Why don't you introduce us to your new best
Happy birthday,
friend?
Sonny.
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
Too bad you didn't put more effort in.
I do not allow the fact that Amata is my daughter to compromise my position as overseer. I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources. That is simply what my position requires. No more, no less. I know Amata understands that perfectly well.
Spoken like a
Nice
true
party.
Attention, everybody!
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday boy. No sharing required today.
Nice party.
Time to cut the cake!
It's a mod for
Andy,
New Vegas.
wait!
That allows you to play through both New Vegas engines.
Oh no.
Allow me to...
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
Too bad I just ate it.
What? Dang, I love those sweet rolls Old Lady Palmer makes. Just stay out of my way, you got it?
Wish you a happy
Come on, Wally.
birthday.
You always have good ideas.
I could offer you a piece
Yeah,
of cake,
I got one.
but,
The Mackers.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Super cool, right?
Jeez, Wally, who's the head of the gang? You or me? No way.
Like I'm gonna need a ball cap down here.
How's it going, pal?
What'd Butch want? I thought you were in trouble there for a second. Sure he was. Anyway, I'm glad you're having a good time. I was afraid he would find some way to ruin your party.
Shows how smart you are, Wally. What should we call ourselves?
Thanks for coming, Stanley. I know you were busy
You're
with
so
the
smart.
water
Why don't you
purifier.
suggest something?
Everything's fine, I hope.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, sure,
I
nothing
can't
to worry
believe my
about.
mom
Me and
made
Andy
me
got
come
her
to
all
this
fixed
stupid
Jonas?
again
party.
last night, good as new.
Hey, Doc.
So,
I
what do you
was
think we
worried.
should call our
Down here.
gang?
You can
It's gotta
fix
be
anything,
total
right?
Thanks.
vanilla, though.
I'll send him
Anyway,
right down.
Hey, how
I'm
about
glad
those...
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Volt
Make
blowers. Get it?
Who wants to go around all day being called a Volt Dweller?
How are you enjoying the
Someone
party,
think you
Mrs.
really are,
Palmer?
isn't it?
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thanks, I guess.
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Dumb as
I
you
help
look.
with the decorations, you know.
Oh, really? They're lovely. You did such a splendid job.
How many keys do I have on a key ring? Sounds like a janitor.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
Things are really loud for BB gun. Sounds a little bit more like a Surface 22.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is your problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. Hey,
If you
it's
say
not
so.
my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
nice bobblehead. Be ashamed if it disappeared.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch! Why
Back
don't you just
off.
leave me alone?
What are you
show
gonna
it to her,
do,
Butch.
Amata? Go. Yeah? What do you want?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
I'd like to see you try.
And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix. You've got it. Come on.
Butch, stop it! Leave him alone!
Got this headache that just
Oh,
won't go
a tough guy.
Please,
The pills-
stop
Hey, Susie,
fighting!
what's new?
Hit him again! Lights.
Oh, not much.
Ow!
Stop it!
Fritz again.
You're kidding. Didn't you just get you
Please,
for it last
stop
week?
fighting!
Yes,
Yeah.
like
Blood!
Did. He was so old.
Stop it!
Oh, yeah.
When he was my age.
Give him another one!
Well, I hope
another one
Please,
just like that in my
stop fighting!
Thanks. Say, can you grab some
Blood?
lunch?
This isn't solving
Sure.
anything!
How about we head down to the diner after class?
This isn't solving
How do you like
anything!
that? Playing Dexter, too.
Tunnel
Nice one,
snakes
Butch.
rule, losers drool!
Stop it!
Give him another one.
Please, stop fighting!
Ow! Ow!
Stop it!
Come on.
Give him another one!
Please, stop fighting!
Blood! Ah!
This isn't solving anything!
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little... Okay. You win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Is that why you three are running away from me?
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
I guess I'm ready.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. Let's go, people. The Overseer's patience is limited. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened. but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
Nice enthusiasm.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Even though they're the sole people keeping this place running.
Huh. Vault Loyalty Inspector. I thought that had been phased out decades ago. Well, sounds like a job right up your alley, hmm?
My dreams are finally coming true.
Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
I was being sarcastic, man.
Good to see you. Here you are, Mr. Bratch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. Thank God that's over. Come on, let's go get some lunch.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an A.
Daddy's
Mr. Cross.
here to save you now. Is get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
What happened?
It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck! I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There he is. Hold it right there.
Criminy, more roaches! Get away!
Hold it right there.
Ah! Ow! Blood! Ah!
You shouldn't have tried to run.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Well, let's go.
No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rat roaches.
Oh my God! Someone help me! Please help me!
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Damn it, more roaches!
You won't be bothering anybody again. Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
And I'll pretend you don't work for a homicidal maniac.
Don't think I don't know it. Why do you think I'm letting you go? I guess you're trying to follow your dad. Outside. Good gravy. If I didn't know what the Overseer would do if he caught you, I'd never tell you to try for it, but it's your only shot. And you take care, and I hope you find your daddy.
Ah, young sir, how very good to see you again. I do suppose
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
I believe he's gone topside for a spot of fresh air. Could be back any moment, I imagine.
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old repulsive hands that are shaking.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days. I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity.
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance. Don't you see? We're getting out of here. Just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us.
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
There he is. Your father betrayed us all.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend.
Right here.
Look out, sir! Stop in the name of the overseer. Shouldn't have tried to run.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. I place the good of the vault above everything, even my own paternal feelings. We must not allow sentiment to cloud our judgment. But I admire your protective instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions. Now then, if you really care about Amata, you will see how dangerous your father's actions were. Hand over your weapons, and put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the vault. Let's let history be the judge of that. If you had paid attention to Mr. Broch, you'd understand that history is invariably written by the victor. And I intend to be the victor. You won't survive the night. Gods help me!
We'll see about that.
Guards! Guards, help!
Thank you! I told you my father wasn't himself. I don't know what he might have done if you hadn't come along. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
That report was written on my birthday.
He's opening the vault door. Get the overseer. We need this door open now.
Oh my... You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible. No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Pretty sure you're the one who woke me up in time.
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. But My place is here. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. Go on, before anyone comes. Find your dad. I'll miss you. You've been a good friend.
Stop, in the name of the Overseer!
Don't bring a baton to a gunfight.
Welcome to Megaton. Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Well, I'll be damned. You're from that vault, Vault 101. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town, sure.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right on.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. What about it? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
Possibly.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. Great. Good luck. Careful around that bomb.
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind to his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
Hi there. I'm Nova. New to Megaton, huh? Do yourself a favor and keep walking. Some of us stay for a few days, and then it's 5 years later. Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know?
That's a shame.
Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind? Take care of yourself, hun.
Goddamn radio. Stupid radio.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
Is that? Damn it. Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all? Wait. You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
Why?
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole Smoothskin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more. Moriarty's your best bet. I wish you luck. Now I have to get back to work or I'll be answering to him too.
Who do we have here?
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home,
My slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past. My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct? You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable. All right, kid. Let me help you out. You know, for all time's sake. If you don't have the cops to pay for the information, then maybe you could do a little favor for me. Eager, eh? Good. I like that. It's nice to have a doer in this shithole of a town for a change. This junky bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps from me. Claimed she could start funneling Jet and Psycho to me for a good price. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway. A little bit of caps for so much information. Think about it.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual.
It does.
Don't you see? You're a free agent. You have no ties here, no interest in this settlement's affairs. Megaton means nothing to you. I represent certain interests who view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. If this settlement were to go away, why, who would really care? Certainly not you or I. No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend. Now that is a disappointment. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. Good day.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you? I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help. Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy. A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Couldn't hurt.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first? Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine, too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? Abs... Good hunting! Take care.
Yeah? You need something?
Jesus Christ. Thanks for the shotgun. Start combining down all his weapons.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
This is gonna be fun! Stand still! Damn it!
God bless it. You wouldn't bolt the Pip-Boy in time.
Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Just stand still. Oh. You're dead, meat sack. Kick ass.
I can lie, that startled me.
Welcome to Megan.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you? That bastard. He's a... Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I Guess I need a new hiding place.
Just give me some of them and I'll save and dealt with them.
You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough. Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right.
You want something?
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf.
Staying out of trouble, I hope. Don't want to have to waste good bullets on your sorry hide. He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him. Good point. Come with me. You're about to get an education in Wasteland justice.
To hear the thunder of
What's
his
up?
voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth together and behold.
You there, Burke. Explain your business in Megaton.
I'm sorry. Sheriff, what are you hollering about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. The bomb. You're trying to blow it up. Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Sheriff, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. Someone has surely been spreading rumors.
Hey, Colin.
I'll be sure to address the
Who's the
situation.
purple princess seek an audience with her king?
I'm placing you under arrest, Burke.
Your customers
At least
are
until I
actually
figure out what the
getting
hell's
cheaper.
going
That's
on
even
around
possible.
here.
Is a girl supposed to
And
just lie
I'm
down
afraid
and take that?
I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff.
What's happened to you,
I
girl?
have pressing matters to attend
Where's the
to.
fire? The enthusiasm. You've got
Step
such
aside.
talent. You used
This
to
isn't
enjoy your
open
work.
to discussion. You're coming with me.
Hard. You know that,
Why
Colin?
do you
It's why you
knuckle-draggers
love me,
always
Nova,
insist
dear.
on doing things the hard
Hey.
way?
Hey there.
Very well, Sheriff. Lead the way. Sure you.
Cut it out, will you?
I know. I'll get him up. It's just... blood is so hard to get out of the floor.
Oi. Hello to you. And back he comes. So, are you just thirsty? Or are you ready to pay me fee? Dear Dad's not going to find himself. You took care of our little lost lamb, eh? I knew I could count on you. How about you just hand over 100 caps and we'll call it even? Well, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Your dad came through here all right. Didn't stay long, though. Said he had some important business to attend to and headed off to the city. Something to do with Galaxy News Radio. Guess that'd be the place for you to start. Good hunting, and thanks for the caps. Careful in DC now. Those super mutants can be a prickly bunch.
Here you go.
Nova. Hi. What do you need?
I just wanted to let you know I reserved some special time for you. You know, as a thank you for all you've done for me.
You're always so nice to me, you know that, Nova. I don't know what I'd do without you.
This better be a party.
Don't
I'm
you
a
go
busy
getting
man.
all mushy on me.
I must be getting slow in my old age. Thanks for saving my hide there.
It's no problem, Sheriff.
Don't fool around with that bomb unless you know what you're doing.
We just, we got to look at...
Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see
What's
our
happening?
release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you with the fire. Dust shall give birth to a billion stars, formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to a trillion.
Yeah, you need something?
Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory. I urge you, pray. Glorious Atom, I give unto you these feeble bones. I present to your will this frail body. I beg of you to use me as your vessel. Guide me to your brilliance. Divide each particle and give relief to this rotten flesh. Cast the fragile form of this ephemeral body into new life in the forge of your glow. Atom, come, bestow your presence on your unworthy servant.
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with. Take care now.
We stay true.
What is it?
Until the day of division. Until the dawn of your return. Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart? Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it. Whoa, really? Raiders and robots? I guess I wasn't the only one to think about checking those stores. Looks like you gotta be careful looting them. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat. Tastes kinda grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink, better. I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy? Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that. Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of. Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
Billy says not to talk to you.
He's coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom.
Sit here and
Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power, feel his glow, and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering, for in the division we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away. In Atom's glow, burn from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to 1 trillion civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know...
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I suppose a little radiation poisoning is better than none at all. Well, not normally, of course. Unless you like that sort of thing, I guess. So, let me do a little examination. How do you feel?
Like hell.
Well, here's hoping you don't have to get anything worse for a while, huh? Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade rad cure concoction. Okay, lie back and think healthy thoughts. Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, what do you know? It worked! I mean, I was pretty sure it would, obviously. Here, take a few radiation chems with you. I'm sure you'll run into more in the future. Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps.
I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies? Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell. Try not to die. How are those hot little potatoes? Because, anyway... It's not just because they... Absolutely. Good hunting!
Making a move, huh?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wadsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you? Certainly, sir. Here you are. If there's anything you require further, feel free to ask, sir.
Very well.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Those what?
Those things. They keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Unless I know what the problem is, I can't help you.
Those things. It's all their fault. They did this to us.
It's gonna be okay, kid.
You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me.
I need to know more.
Those big things. They're all over Greyditch. And they killed everyone. Please find my papa.
I'll look for him.
You will? Really? Thanks a whole lot. My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back. Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. I hope you have good news for me. I really do.
Probably help if I put on my clothes.
Ha! Stupid monsters! Can't get me in here.
Looks like AK-74.
Whoa. Sure is hot in here. Come on, tell me already. Oh no. What happened? He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore. You gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here. It used to be kinda nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else. Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesko, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis, and his mama and papa, too. Nah. People don't like to stay long in Great Itch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe a year. Alright. Be careful, or those things might get you.
Alright. Have a good night.
Anyone out there? Hello? What is it, mister? Well, they're big. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, I just call... Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town. My papa had a gun. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that... Alright. Nah, go ahead. He was a strange man. He paid Papa some... Papa called him an egghead. Nah, he was a nice man. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too. I don't know. All kinds of doohickeys. Boxes with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat. Well, there is Will. He was sorta my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom. Right across the street, yeah, Will was super nice to me. He was like a year older than me, I think. He even shared his... We explored pretty much every... Well, his mom was nice too. I think... He was like, always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something. He always kept staring at us from the windows of his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit. If you...
Well, you startled me. You really mustn't creep up on people like that. That is precisely why this is the ideal place for my work. Do you realize you're trampling about in a delicately balanced and highly sensitive experimentation area?
What do you mean by experiments?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever? It's always staggering just how low the intellectual level of the typical Wastelander appears to be. Let me try and explain. The ants are very, very big. I want to make them very, very small. So I put a... Well, this is rather embarrassing, so you'll have to forgive me, but it appears that I've made a slight miscalculation in my mutagen samples. Instead of lowering the size of the ants, the brood hatched and developed a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get nearby equipment. A small price to pay for the advancement of science. A few die, and later, after the mutagen is improved, many more will live. That's the way it's done. The only way to correct this mistake is to modify the mutagen. I must get to my terminal. Since you've offered, allow me to elaborate. My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the Ant Queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen. If she were harmed in any way, months of data would be lost. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations. I've rigged the equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the queen and frenzy, destroying each other in the process. So, that's all there is to it. What do you say? You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The nest guardians can be quite tenacious. Far too... I can't risk leaving this place. I have no time for children and their petty games. You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here if that means the loss of a few lives. All scientists take responsibility for their failures because it comes with the territory. I will take this experimentation to... Yeah. Finally, a chance to recant my mistake.
I don't like the sound of that.
I've detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired? Oh, how marvelous. Please tell... Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant. You should take him away from this place. Find him a home. It would be difficult to accomplish my experiments with him scampering about and asking an interminable amount of questions. Yeah. Well, I will continue my research. There has to be a way to reduce these creatures to their former size. Until then, I will be staying in my shack next to the Wilkes' home should you ever wish to visit me.
Very well.
Be ever vigilant. Those from the genus Solenopsis are not to be trifled with.
I'm only gonna ask you this one time. Give me the naughty nightwear.
Okay, you could have it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now scram. Bye. Whoa! Look what we have here. Where? Damn! Blood? Yeah, just keep on walking.
Stupid monsters. You can't get me in here. It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean? I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did. But I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way, and I'll have to try living here by myself. I hope you'll come back and visit someday. Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway. Just don't forget about me. Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big, giant ship somewhere or something. Papa called the place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is. I wish I was tough like you.
Good morning, sir. What can... You...
Oh, that's where I'm gonna end the stream.